We will see.
I'll tell you what, I'll take that drone off and drive
Well,
over
do it then. Do it then. Let's see
Why
you.
don't you just fuck off, pal?
Don't you talk to me like that.
I'll talk to you how I want.
I've tried to be reasonable with you.
You're standing on my property.
I've tried to be reasonable with you, but you are not. Yeah, come on then. And welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're here in Crewe at Weston Rd, taking a look at Bargain Boo's headquarters. And I have noticed it does say Best Way Retail as well there. You all right, mate?
I'm good, mate. Everything all right?
Yeah, all right, mate, yeah.
You all right, yeah?
Yeah, fine, yeah. I won't come in, I'm just staying outside for a bit, just doing some videoing, just doing some filming. I'll only be about half an hour, but I always finish my videos with a drone footage, aerial photography from the sky. So just let you know, like, if anybody reports a drone going over, it's only me.
Yeah, and you are?
Just a member of the public, just a YouTuber.
Okay, fair point.
Thank you. So yeah, how's that, eh? SIA licence on display, nice and polite. Was just about to walk off, so I just thought I'd mention everything possible, the time frame, the drone, just so it's all covered. So yeah, and look, both barriers in working order. Oh, I like it so far. So it doesn't have the best cleanliness feel around here, and I'll show you why. They've blocked this car park off here. Oh, that's a real bad smell there. What's that? Oh, that's horrible. So yeah, it's become a bit of a dumping ground around here, look. And we've even got somebody's wheelie bin overflowing there. I mean, what is that all about? That's disgusting, isn't it? So whoever's sort of closed this road off here, that owns the car park, just needs to be responsible and keep it clean, because it's overflowing into Bargain Boo's car park. So, site security. They've chained the gate up very, very well, and they've got this random aerial on the top, which is not secure. It just looks all grubby and dirty, doesn't it? Doesn't do much for first impressions. But they have got a little walkway here. Oh, that just leads into security, does it? Right, okay. So I'm not sure where this road goes down the back. That's certainly one to be answered with the drone. It looks like they are using just this lane here, these two, to access the site. Just having a quick look on the review page, and it looks like lorry drivers have been leaving the place great reviews. Fantastic place, straight in and out. A fast tip here as always. Gotta say, first time there today, but no messing, straight in, very short wait, unloaded and back out. Wish all places were that good. So they're getting great reviews from the lorry drivers. So reading from Wikipedia, not the most reliable source, but it'll do. Bargain Boo's is a chain of off-licence shops that operates in the United Kingdom. Established in 1981 in Sandbach, it grew to 836 shops and established the Bargain Boo's Select Convenience Shop franchise. Headquarters are here in Crewe in Cheshire, and the parent company is Best Way. That explains it. Best Way Retail. So the site is set back a little bit, so you can't walk around, you can't get any better view than what there is right here. So I think we'll just dive straight in with the drone footage. Let's get David out from this public footpath right just here.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Well, our security said you want to fly a drone over our site.
All right.
Yeah, don't want you to do that, pal. It's private property.
Can't hear you.
Hey?
I can't hear you, mate.
I said, you're not flying a drone over our site. It's private property.
All right.
Why do you want to fly a drone over the site?
I wanted to get some nice aerial photography.
Oh, why do you want it of our site?
Because I was going to make a video of Bargain Boo's.
Nah, mate. We've got millions of pounds worth of stock in here. I don't want it. It compromises our security.
But the security guard will protect the stock.
No, mate. You're not flying a drone over our site.
Nobody's going to nick the stock.
Listen, mate, I'm telling you, you're not flying a drone over our site. It's private property and you're not doing it. It compromises the security of our site.
But say like if somebody, say like I did fly.
Mate, I'll just call the police. We're on high police response. The police will come and move you. You're not flying a drone over our site. Just do one, otherwise I'll ring the police.
I'm trying to be reasonable with you.
And I'm telling you, it's private property. Why would I allow you to fly a drone over our site? I've got millions of pounds worth of stock in here.
Yeah.
I do not want people seeing a video of the layout of our site.
Your security guard is doing a great job, innit? So I won't worry about it. Honestly, mate, I'm here to reassure you that there's nothing wrong.
Right. I'm telling you now, I'll just call the police and they'll move you.
That's just a waste of their time, really, isn't it?
Well, I'm not bothered. You're wasting my time. I'm busy and you're not flying a drone over my site.
Don't let me keep you, mate. You get back.
No, it's all right, mate. No worries.
All I wanted to do.
Yeah, you're not doing it, mate.
It was going to be a nice video as well. Paint you in a good light. I quite like your franchise operation that you do. Is it like, do you get regular attempts of theft from here or something? What's making you be on such high alert? Is it a regular problem? Because I'm not aware of any problems.
Yes, mate, it is.
Right, okay. And where do they tend to gain entry from? Is it?
I'm not going to tell you that, am I?
Well,
I don't understand why you want to film our business.
just making a video of bargain booths. I've told you from my YouTube channel, that's all.
You're not.
Well, I'm trying to be reasonable with you and polite, but the fact that I've come here today and travelled all this way from where I live, I don't really want it to be a wasted journey. Do you know what I mean?
I can have the police, please.
You've not rang 999, have you? Oh, wow.
Why would I ring 999, mate?
Because that's what you say.
Non-emergency number that I'm ringing.
101?
Is that the non-emergency number? Oh, sorry, I'll ring the other one. Cheers. Thanks, bye.
You rang 999, didn't you?
No, I didn't, mate, no.
Come on, mate, you don't need, no need for any of this.
This guy trying to fly a drone over our site for YouTube, is that happening?
Just wanted to take some drone footage, that's all.
Why would we do that? You know what I mean?
My friend, I think you're a bit mistaken about what's going on.
I'm not mistaken at all, mate. I do not want our site on YouTube because it will compromise the security of our site. It's not happening.
Okay, and my job now is to reassure you that it's fine. What about Google Maps when the plane went over?
Interested, mate.
You're not interested in what? You're not interested in what? Any reasonable conversation? No, come on. What about Google Maps? Right, if you're going to stop talking, then I'm just going to continue. So, right, I'll leave you to it then, mate, all right?
You're not flying that drone over my site, mate.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you about it to reassure you. Yeah, but I don't have to wait.
Reassure me as much as you want, mate. It's not happening.
It is.
No,
I'm doing it right now, mate.
No, you're not.
Listen, if you think that you, working inside them gates, can stop a member of the public outside doing whatever they want, you're mistaken.
Okay.
All right.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we will see.
Yeah.
We will see.
I'll tell you what, I'll take that drone off and drive
Well,
over
do it
and
then. Do it then. Let's see
Why
you.
don't you just fuck off, pal?
Don't you talk to me like that.
I'll talk to you how I want.
I've tried to be reasonable with you.
You're standing on my property.
I've tried to be
Fuck
reasonable
off.
with you, but you are not.
Fuck
Yeah, come on then. Come on then. Come on, let's see you. Let's see you. Let's see you. Do not approach a member of the public like that. That is disgusting.
Get off my property.
I'm not on your property, so shut.
You're fine, you're on our property, mate.
What is that? That bit of road there? That's where you cross over, you fool.
Please,
You need to get him back in line, mate.
please, sir.
He is the most unprofessional.
No,
Who are you anyway?
please,
What's
sir.
his name?
Please,
What to do
sir.
with you?
Please.
There's no please sir about it. I'm taking the drone up and carrying on my lawful activity. I've tried to explain to him that there's nothing wrong with it.
It is a private property, so please do not film it.
Well, I'm afraid the drone's going up.
Kind enough to ask you again, please do not do that. Be so
Listen,
kind.
my friend, I've tried to be reasonable with you. Would you like me to show you the law?
Please do not film the property.
Unfortunately,
Kindly enough asking you, do not do that.
yeah, I've listened to you. Can I reply?
Yeah, go on.
I've travelled all this way to make a video of bargain booze, okay? So I'm not going to have it a wasted journey. I'm on the outside. I'm not inside your boundary. I'm not on your premises. Wait, it's a lawful activity flying a drone, okay? So I'm going to continue. Please leave me alone. Off you go.
We cannot do that. I cannot allow you to do that, mate. Please do not fly the drone. We've allowed you to take pictures outside on a public property, yeah?
What do you mean you've allowed me?
We've not stopped you by any
You can't
chance.
stop me.
No, we don't want to stop you.
You can't. Even if you wanted to, you can't.
It's not about what we want.
And you
what's
can't
right.
stop. You can't stop this either.
Please, it's not good. Do not do that. Please. Yeah?
Yeah, and I'm asking you, please leave me alone. I'm outside.
I cannot allow that, mate. Just don't fly the drone.
The drone is going up. Because listen, if I leave without the drone footage, I've not achieved what I wanted to achieve today. I've travelled all this way to make my video, and it will include the drone footage. I've tried to be reasonable with him. I've tried to be reasonable with you.
I'm reasonable. I'm not raising my voice.
Well,
or
he did.
anything. And I'm trying to be courteous. Please do not do that.
Yeah, and I've asked you, and I've
Not
politely
at all.
declined your request.
And
I've declined.
We declined your request to fly a drone over our property.
Yeah, and I was about to get to that. It's not a request. I'm simply informing
It's not a
you.
request, right,
No,
okay.
I'm not asking. I'm telling you what's going to
Are you?
happen. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to ring Tom Lloyd? Get him down here. Just ask him to ring that the copper that he knows, mate. Get the coppers here as well. I'm just on the phone to 101 anyway. Get off my property, mate. Get off our
Stop
property.
saying that.
It's private property.
No, it ain't.
It's private property.
No, it ain't.
pal.
How would people cross the road?
It's private property.
How would people cross the road? Yeah, let me just show the viewers that are watching where we are. So, you've got a public footpath over there, and they would cross the road just here. So I'm literally standing where that fire hydrant is, just there, and he's saying, get off my property. I've never met such an unprofessional employee, and I dread to think, if he's in charge of this place, I dread to think what he's like with the actual staff inside that place. Awful bloke. I tried my best to be reasonable with him and to hear his concerns and trying to say, look, don't worry about it. You employ security for a reason. They will do the job. Don't undermine them, you know. It's perfectly fine.
We're on a high police response anyway. Okay, sir. Police are on the way, mate, so
Yeah, they'll probably educate you then, won't they?
can you think?
Who's on the way? Who's on the way, mate?
Don't tell him, Bob.
Doesn't matter. That
Don't tell him.
was on his way. Please, I'll kindly ask you for the last time. Please, just leave it be.
That's definitely going to be the last time, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
you're not going to comply with that.
No. I've explained to you nicely that I've come here today. I don't want to come on your site.
There's nothing.
I'm
there's
staying
nothing that
outside.
We're
and I-
saying that's not nice or anything.
Yeah, but I'm making my video. I'm making my video from the outside. You're not getting it.
Yes, I do get it. Trust me on that one. I do get it.
Okay, let me ask you in a different
Yeah,
way.
go on.
Do you own this land? Does Bargain Booze and Bestway own this land here?
We operate on it. Our business is located on it.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just say the answer is.
Let's just say.
Let's just say the
my
answer is.
job is to avoid anything happening to this property. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just say the answer to that one is yes. Then, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, next question. Do you own the airspace?
No, we don't.
There you go. So don't ask me not to fly the drone, my friend.
There is certain ways you can fly a drone, so I don't think that flying a drone now over a commercial property would be nice.
Yeah, and that's why earlier I said to you, would you like me to show you the law? So do you want me to show you the law to reassure you?
I don't need to see the law, mate. I just don't want the drones flying over the property and taking pictures.
You don't want it, but the law allows it. So you need to respect the law.
I do respect the law, trust me on
Well,
that one.
please do,
I'm a
please do.
respectful citizen. I do nothing to get in your way.
You are.
I do nothing to get in the way of your work.
You are. I'm working. I'm trying to take my drone over to get some aerial photography and you're getting in the way. I've offered you the law. I'm willing to show you it on my phone right now to show that it's legal and you should not be trying to stop me. All right? So I can't wait all day, guys. All right, so in a minute I'm going to carry on. All right? Have you calmed down now?
Trust you, mate, the police will be here in a minute, so whatever.
Yeah, just do not try and stop me from flying this drone.
Yeah, it'll be the police that's
Right, thank you. As long as you've just confirmed it won't be you. Do not approach me in that manner again. You will not intimidate me, my friend.
Yeah,
all right. All right, you wasn't trying to intimidate me, no? Right, let's replay what happened. We'll see.
I'll tell you what, I'll take that drone off and drive
Well,
over
do it then, do it then. Let's see
Why
ya.
don't you just fuck off, pal?
Don't you talk to me like that.
I told you how I want.
I've tried to be reasonable with you.
You're standing on my property.
I've tried to be
Fuck
reasonable
off.
with you, but you are not. Yeah, come on then. Come on then. Come on, let's see ya. Let's see ya. Let's see ya. Do not approach a member of the public like that. That is disgusting.
Why don't you just go away, mate?
I will do. Once I've made my video, I'm gone. You're the one that's creating a delay. So we've had his word. He's not going to try and stop me now. We haven't got all day. Let's get David up.
Don't pull that drone up, mate. I'm telling
Shut
you.
up, man. I've had enough of you.
You've had enough of me?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, do not put that drone in.
Yeah, and I've told you, mind your own business.
Run over it in the truck, mate.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try. I would like to see you try.
Stop trying to ring me, but I'm on the phone to the police, so wait a minute.
Can't try to stop you, mate. Just don't want to do that.
You told me that was the last time you was going to ask me, so please don't ask
It's not gonna be
again.
last time. I'm gonna do my job, mate. So please do avoid that.
Do not get too close to me, all right? Do not.
What do you define as too close, my friend?
Right, that's it.
What do you define as too close? I'm not gonna get...
Stop approaching me. That's your final warning.
Please, please.
Final warning. Stop approaching me, as I will defend myself.
I cannot do that, mate.
Hey, do what?
What the?
Please.
What the fuck were you going to do then?
Please.
Get off me!
I'm not on you.
Ah, you are
Please.
winding me up big time, my friend.
Please.
Stop approaching me.
Do not try to do something. Please.
Fly your drone over our side.
Right, I'm going to have to cross the road here because these guys are being absolute tyrants. So let's get a little bit further away. Let's de-escalate the situation. And let's do what we needed to do. And get our drone footage from Bargain Booze. Here in Crewe.
Hey, take the drone, the police are on the way. Don't fly that drone over my site, I'm telling you now.
Please get the drone down, mate. Please. That's the last time, mate. I don't want to get anything to do with it. I don't want to lose my job. So please get that drone away.
I've offered you the law, my friend. You didn't want to see it. So please leave me alone.
I do want to do my job, and that's...
Go and secure your site, please.
Never had it before with this guy.
Oh, what are they like here, eh? They're really on edge. But I would like to point out that the site is absolutely surrounded by dents, trees, bushes, other businesses. The only weak point that I can identify... Yes, I heard you.
Well, do one then.
No.
Well, the police will be here in a minute.
Why would I leave the scene where you've called the police? That's ridiculous. If the police are on the way, I'm waiting for them, my friend.
Good.
Get back to work.
I tell you what, mate, you're pushing.
So yeah, they keep coming over. I'm all the way over here now. But what are they so worried about? You know, you've got all this protection all the way around your site. And all I wanted to do is come and make the normal drone video. So let's have a look in their skips like we normally do, eh? Let's get a little bit closer. It's really difficult to keep an eye on them, watch the screen and look at the drone, but I'll try my best. Blue and red pallets, different skips for different waste. What we got down there? Oh, I don't know what they're worried about. They've got, you would expect them to have like bottles and bottles of Jack Daniels on display or something, you know. It's all undercover. You've only got one access route in and out, and you're surrounded by businesses and bushes. What an overreaction. So no solar panels on this roof. And let's have a look at where that other access leads to. So it goes in here and maybe to this building, which isn't being used at the moment. Yeah, looks empty, that one. And maybe that is also the car park for it, which is why they're getting a bit of a litter problem down there that we identified. But you'll notice the forklift that he came out doesn't have a number plate. So it's a good job that he stopped there. Because works trucks, they do need a number plate, insurance and tax. So there's his forklift tracks. It was a metre away from the public highway. So that was bargain booze. An overreaction out of proportion. So let's get nice and high. Get that panoramic 360-degree shot for Google Maps before we move on.
Alright, mate.
Hiya.
What channel are you from?
Sorry?
What channel are you from?
Channel?
Yeah, YouTube.
Oh, you watch them, do you?
No, you're one of these antagonisers, aren't you?
No, I'm staying outside, mate.
Yeah, just winding people up, don't you?
Have you come over to me to try and wind me up?
No.
Okay, I'm walking away.
Yeah, I'm staying with you. I'm just interested in what channel it is. What channel are you on?
Yeah, I know, I heard you.
Yeah,
Please don't get too close.
I'm not getting too close. What channel are you on?
I heard you.
Yeah. You're not answering?
No, I'm just busy flying the drone at the minute.
Not intelligent enough to answer the question, no?
I'm just busy flying the drone at the minute. Just bear with me.
Yeah. Can we get some of these pictures?
Yeah, of course you can.
Quite interesting, aren't they?
It's a panoramic one at the minute.
Is it?
It's just taking lots and stitching them all together.
Nice, yeah. Why don't you try AO next door? That's an interesting site as well, isn't it? Yeah. So what channel are you from then?
I don't give out any details.
No, of course you don't. Too scared, aren't you?
What's your name? Tom?
Too scared. Tom. That's
Tom.
what you need to know.
Okay.
I don't need to tell you anything else, do I?
No, of course not.
Yeah. You not got a job then?
This pays.
Yeah, of course it does. So you registered with the CAA?
I think so, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You got the information in relation to that?
Yeah, of
Can we
course.
get the company details that your company that relates to CAA,
No,
and also,
no.
yeah. Legally, you have to provide that.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that
Surely,
one
if you're trained, you know.
No, I've never heard of that one before.
Have you not?
No.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. Right, police are on the way anyway. So this chap, he makes out as if he's you know, got a job here. He hasn't really. You know, he makes out as if he's making all this money doing this, but he hasn't. Yeah, he's a bit of a loser. There's a couple of them on YouTube. I've met one before.
What, here?
No. Intriguing, isn't it?
It's been finished now.
Yeah. It's a bit dangerous, isn't it? Flying it next to the traffic like this.
No, I've done the risk assessment.
Have you? Yeah. Is that covered under the training that you've done, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, flying it next to traffic.
Yeah.
Mm.
As long as you're on the footpath, you're not on the road, it's
Yeah.
fine.
What is it?
What are you trying to do?
What is it? A cloak.
DJI Mini 3.
Is it?
Can you stop obstructing me, please?
I'm not obstructing you.
Okay.
You're obstructing me.
Okay. I would have landed it normally, but you're getting in the way. It's causing a risk to people, so I would have thought I'd...
It's a risk flying it next to the traffic light.
No,
Well,
no, it's
turn
not.
around, show them how close you are next to the traffic.
I was standing here, my friend. Just here, look.
That's where you've just moved to.
Yeah.
Go back to where you just were.
You
turn
actually,
it around.
you're the person that made me move into a dangerous spot.
No, yeah, of course, yeah. So, yeah. Is your fingers all right?
Yeah, that's all right, look.
Yeah. Nice. Good ones. Yeah. So where are you off next?
Next door.
Oh yeah.
80.
Hey, we got fun. Enjoy.
Thank you.
We'll send us that. I'll upload his face and that so everyone knows who he is. Because what they do, they hide behind the GoPro.
I don't.
They won't upload who they are. Most of them don't they? These antagonisers.
I don't know what you've been watching, mate, but it's not what I'd put up. Give me a name of who you've watched.
What's it? Britain. What's his name? Something Britain. Orbiting Britain.
What, and he doesn't show his face?
No.
Right.
Him and his mate. Yeah. Hide behind cameras.
Right.
But try
You
and
must be watching
antagonise people.
You
know,
must be
they're
watching
going
different
about
stuff.
the daily jobs. Going about the daily jobs, like, you know, they try and antagonise people.
So this is the drone.
Oh, he's ready.
Sorry?
He's ready, he's primed. Not that you were expecting it, though.
Just, I have it ready anyway.
Yeah, of course.
I offered it to you earlier. Remember when I offered you the law earlier?
Yeah.
And you said you didn't want to see it?
Yeah.
I'll see if Tom wants to see it. I can try, can't I? Be reasonable. I have to show the viewers that I'm always reasonable. Because obviously you've seen other people and you're comparing me to those.
Yeah.
So what we've got.
Go back to.
I'm going to show you from commercial, the commercial bit. So keep at least 150 metres away from commercial, industrial areas, right? Unless you've got a small drone, so below 250. Mine's 249 gram.
Oh, is it?
You can fly small drones and model aircraft that are lighter than 250 in residential, recreational, commercial and industrial areas. So that's it. There's the law, and that's the drone code that we all have to follow. And that's the
just go back to how far from traffic though. From moving traffic.
Oh, that's people. So in cars and stuff like that, 50 metres, unless
you've just flown it close to people passing by on the public street. Surely that's 50 metres is closer, isn't it?
Well spotted. But look at this. Look at this. The rule. So 250 gram. This is the section that applies. The rule on minimum distances to people is different when flying small drones that are 250. If you're flying a drone that's lighter than 250, you're looking, Tom. You can fly closer to people than 50 metres. So that puts your mind at rest about that suspicion.
Cheers.
So what else are you actually concerned about?
Traffic.
Yeah, I've just showed you. Cars and people. Look. So this is the part that mentions about cars and people. There.
Yeah.
Do not fly closer than 50.
Yeah.
But when it's less than 250 gram, there is no minimum. So you can fly closer to people than 50.
To people? What about traffic?
Well,
that doesn't say about traffic, does it?
it's in general.
No.
People are at more risk.
The eyes of
traffic.
the law, it's pretty tight, isn't it?
What's more at risk, a car or a person?
A car or a person?
Yeah.
With somebody moving at 30 miles an hour and a metal, plastic/metal object being in front of a window screen, that's pretty close, isn't it?
I don't feel like you're being reasonable anymore. I'm going to get my camera out.
Yeah.
No, because I've just showed you the law.
Yeah.
So what was your name for the record?
What was your name? I don't need to tell you my name. You
Right.
already mentioned my name. What are you looking for?
Just seeing if you've got any
No
identifiable
ID,
features.
No requirement either.
No requirement. My friend, before you go, can I get a copy of that, please?
What's the reasoning behind it?
Chat with me, so is that okay?
Well, actually,
Well, obviously I'll be able to talk to everyone in a
Yeah,
second, but I
okay,
can't
okay,
talk
okay,
to everyone. Right,
just stay there.
what's been going on today? What's occurring?
So, I've travelled about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm covering industrial estates, and I make videos, interesting videos.
Watch your back on the road. Just
We're on the pavement, come on.
Busy looking at me, won't we?
Come on, look. I'm being reasonable, and I've tried to be reasonable with these as well, but when I get silly requests, I can't accept it.
Right.
So
what's the
anyway.
reason that you're filming over the...
I am an industrial estate YouTuber.
Right.
So that's what I do. I always stay on the outside, and Bargain Boo's headquarters is located in Crewe.
Okay.
I've travelled an hour
Okay.
to make a video about it. Put it on my YouTube channel. Security came over, nice as pie. I
Okay.
told him, I says, mate, I'm no threat, I'm staying outside, this is what I'm doing.
Okay.
All right, I'll leave you alone if you leave me alone. And
Okay.
then, Hi-Vis man came over, and I will be putting in a complaint about
For
him.
what reason?
Wow, the way he approached, caused harassment, alarm and distress on a massive scale.
Right, okay. I think
Tom?
we've got them saying the same thing about yourself at the moment.
Yeah, well, let's see do you want to see some evidence?
I mean, at the minute, I'm hoping I can come to a result for both of you that doesn't involve anything crazy. You know, let's just try and be adult about all of it. I'll be honest, we don't come across drones very often, and that's something that I'm going to go and have to check on
Yeah,
with
please
the
do.
supervisor. And I will, because I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do without knowing myself. However, what laws and what kind of guidance are you because you have to have like a pilot's license for your drone, don't you? I know that. Have you got all that officially with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
The drone, it's a 249 gram drone.
Okay.
So it falls into rules which are very relaxed.
Okay.
And I offered security and Hi-Vis man the law.
Yeah.
It says, before you get too carried away, please let me show you the law.
Absolutely.
Calm
absolutely.
down, calm
Okay.
down. And they certainly did not calm down.
Okay.
So he goes, if you do it, I'm going to crush it with the forklift. And he came in a threatening manner towards me. I had to back away.
Okay.
No, excuse me. I'm talking about very serious allegations. Please don't interrupt, because did you interrupt them when they were telling you about me?
Yeah, I did. I said I'll go and speak to you myself.
Okay. In that case, I
actually.
apologise.
What I was just about to say is, I think from their perspective, because there's two perspectives to everything, isn't there? We've got to try and find a resolution in the middle. They're concerned that they've got a lot of money's worth of goods there, and they don't know you. So I suppose they've jumped to the conclusion of, are you here to facilitate crime in the future? I'd like to think you could have both talked about it civilly, and
I
maybe
tried.
they've come across a little bit kind of robustly, haven't they, concerned that it's been that. I've never heard of anyone that's done YouTube videos for industrial estates before, so maybe it's their naivety that they've not understood that. Does that make sense? But I have got to try and resolve this. Okay, this doesn't happen every day in Crewe, so I don't often have people taking drone footage of buildings.
Right.
Have you got any ID, anything that kind of shows what it is that you do, any YouTube site?
Yeah, I've got it all. But the fact that you are now sort of, wouldn't you like to ask proof from them?
Well, I think that's what that's why there's more than me here. So at the minute I'm speaking to you,
Right.
but obviously I'm going to go over to them in a second and speak to them.
To help you a little bit, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to tell you who I am or any YouTube channel or identify myself in any way, right? Because I don't
Okay.
have to, right? But what I will do, you're both PCs, aren't you?
Yeah, we are, yeah.
What I will
If
do,
there's any issues, I can speak to a supervisor.
yeah, there's not a sergeant on scene, is there?
Not on scene,
okay.
no.
Right, this is the Civil Aviation Authority website.
Yeah.
It's the drone and model aircraft code.
Of
We
course.
all have to play by these rules.
Absolutely, hence why I've asked you about it, because you'll know more probably
Yeah.
about that initially than me.
So the drone that I've got is a 249 gram drone, so it falls into this class here.
Okay.
The rule on minimum distances to people is different when flying small drones. Normally you can't get closer than 50 meters to people, but
Okay.
when it's a 249 gram drone, you can get closer.
Okay.
It says here, look, you can fly closer to people than 50 meters. So that's people. That's what Tom raised this concern, and he kept on coming up to me, so I had to walk backwards. 2 complaints that are going to be made against Tom and the yellow Ibis guy. Next thing, it's commercial properties. So keep at least 150 metres away from commercial properties unless you have a small drone.
Okay, which is 250 grams. Okay,
Yeah.
which is what yours
So
is.
small drones, you can fly small drones and model aircraft that are lighter than 250 in residential, recreational and commercial. So I'm covered. And I always show them this. If they ever get like they've been today, I just show them and say, look guys, calm down. I know it's not ideal for you, but remember when I always refer to the Google plane that went over on Google Maps. It's going to see exactly the same.
Yeah.
It's only for my YouTube channel. I'm creating a video. I'm not coming in. I'm no threat.
Okay.
If you've got other issues going on, then up your security, close your weaknesses. You know, and if I spot anything, if I spot somebody trying to come in through the fence, I'll give you the footage, the evidence, but you can't stop me from outside doing a lawful activity.
Okay.
And that's what I normally say.
What have you been doing with your drone exactly here? So where have you been flying it, or what have you been
All around bargain booths, over the top, everywhere possible around bargain booths.
Just for bargain booths today?
Yeah, I'm doing AO next.
AO
I'm working my way
next.
down. I've just been to Bentley as well. I'm doing the whole area.
Okay. As I've said to you, and my colleague would probably say the same thing, we don't come across drones often, all the laws around it. That's not to say we can't find out, and we will, going out, obviously, and I respect you for telling me as you know it, because you fly it most often. We've come out to report of an aggressive male, okay, and we've come and actually find out the facts now we're here. Is that fair? Because obviously reports are often wrong, aren't they?
Please ask for the CCTV or some proof to show that I was aggressive.
At the
Please.
minute, I'm not really wanting to deal with it.
Well,
This is a huge misunderstanding, isn't it? I'd like to think it can be dealt with as adults, and we can kind of resolve it.
These have not been adults.
What?
I'm disgusted in the way
Okay.
they've behaved, to be honest.
Okay.
And I'd like to show you what happened.
If you've got the footage to show me, you're more than welcome to show us the footage. Absolutely. Can you do that now?
I certainly can,
If I
yeah.
just grab my works phone out the car then, and you get the footage up for me, that'd be fantastic. Is
Yeah,
that
okay, yeah. So let's access the footage from the GoPro.
Final warning, stop approaching me, as I will defend myself. I can order that way. What were you going to do then? So the site is set
Where are you
back a
going?
little bit.
From that way to that way?
Yeah, working my way down.
Where are you from?
I've not said.
That's just a general question.
Yeah, no, I never reveal anything personal.
You don't.
No.
I mean, I'm just making conversation, that's all.
My colleague will do the footage that you want.
I-
Hear it,
I'm
you know.
telling you, it's private property. Why would I allow you to fly a drone over our site? I've got millions of pounds worth of stock in here. You do not want people seeing a video of the layout of our site.
Your security guy is doing a great job, isn't it? So I won't worry about it.
Let me go to the bit where he comes off his forklift and approaches me and
I'm just going to enjoy you. Yeah, but I don't have to. Fuck off. Let's see.
You know what, I'll take that drone off and drive over.
Do it. Let's see.
Why don't you just fuck off, pal?
Don't you talk to
I've
me.
just explained to them over there, okay, I think as police officers we obviously come across the fact that you do get filmed quite often, don't
yeah,
you?
watch this, look, watch this.
Let's see you. Do not approach a member of the public like that. That is disgusting.
Get off my property.
So you see where I'm standing, just over there, where you cross the road. He's claiming this is his property there, on that public footpath there, where you cross over.
You need to get him back in line.
Both of them keep on approaching me, like that. He makes threatening behaviour and swears at me, public order offence. And then, just before you arrive, this happens.
Never heard that one.
Okay,
So-
can I tell you where we're at the moment?
Just watch this one
Which
now.
channel are you from? Channel? Yeah, YouTube. Oh, you watch them, do you? No, you're one of these antagonizers, aren't you? No, I'm staying outside, mate. Yeah, just winding people up. Have you
So
got
I'm moving back.
Try and wind me up? No. Okay.
It's quite hard to hear, sorry.
So I'm moving back, just coming towards me again.
What channel that is? What channel? Yeah, I know, yeah, Jack. Well, you don't get too close. I'm not getting too close.
So I'm moving back, right, he's walking towards me again.
Oh, yeah, Jack.
I've asked him to not get too close, he's continuing to come towards me.
Flying the drone not intelligent enough to answer the question. It's busy flying the drone in there. Let's move a bit. Yeah.
So I'm moving back, he's coming towards me again. It's not acceptable. I will not be intimidated by these employees.
So as I'm at the minute, okay, I've been over to both the gentleman over there and the security guard that you referred to as the man in the yellow jacket, and I have had a discussion with them. I think as police officers we are used to now that the fact that everyone can film us, can't we? We have a right to be able to film whatever we want, wherever we want ultimately, as long as we're not trespassing on private property, which you know. And as you've said, the curb over there is it? I understand that. I have provided some education and they have admitted to not knowing that, and I do think a lot of people don't.
Thank you.
So I'd like to think moving forwards, especially when we leave here, I've asked them, you're quite within your rights and you're going to be going down different buildings along here filming, and that in the rules of flying drones, as you said, they're quite open, aren't they?
Yeah, with that weight, because there's
as long as you're not, and you seem to know where you can and can't go and at what height, and not to alarm, you know, who or whatever. So I've spoken to them, they are understanding, and they did say they weren't aware of that. Now I'll be honest, people can sometimes overreact for things, can't they? So if they've not known why you were here or the reasons, whereas you're here quite innocently doing your YouTube channel, they could think, and I think they have thought initially, you're planning a big heist of the Bargain Booze cigarettes that they've got stored there. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but when somebody is outside taking an interest, they can't just jump to that conclusion. And if I'm willing to engage and show them the law,
people react in different ways, don't they? You know, if they're not used to it.
Well,
I'd like to
thank you for educating them. Hopefully I won't get any further interference from
I
these.
can't comment on how anyone else will react. However, but we can take it as it comes, can't we?
I just don't want them to start trying to get their own back while I'm next door.
No, so their plan is, I've said to them, obviously they've got no reason to be outside here anymore. They're going to go back inside. I think they're providing their details at the moment. They're going to go back inside and you can carry on doing exactly as you're doing.
Thank you.
And I do think educationally sometimes it's what it takes, because we do meet a lot of people that have no idea that you can be filmed.
It's Bargain Booze headquarters. They are going to get people interested. It's got a long history, and I've been reading out all the history and the fact that the parent company is Best Way. I give the viewers a bit of an insight in what they do.
And it's what interests you, isn't it, and other people. I've just said that to them. We all can spend our own time doing, as long as we're not offending anyone or doing anything illegal, we can do what we want, can't we, ultimately? And I've got no problem with you carrying on your day doing that. I hope after some education this problem won't happen again with this specific situation. They have apologised. People ask us sometimes about filming, they don't understand, and like we go to an incident, everyone gets their phones out, and they can do that.
Yeah.
So I can only apologise.
There's a lot of people that are content creators, and it's just the normal thing nowadays. You put your stuff online, everyone comments, you gain your own community sort of thing.
From that, or
of course,
is that how you and your living?
Yeah.
Well, then that's the way that you're doing it.
When you watch an advert, it pays you.
Is that what it does?
Yeah.
So it's a naivety, I think, that we still have in society.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of people that watch this video that
hopefully not.
Now these guys, unfortunately, they've made it into a negative video, which it didn't need to be. So, but thank you so much for doing the education part.
It doesn't have to be a negative video. You can edit it, can't you?
No, I don't.
You know,
all my videos are raw, unedited.
Well, that's up to you.
I'd like to think the one good thing about you being here today is we have educated a few people, so maybe that would be dealt with differently next time.
Yeah.
And that's what we hope.
On my previous videos, I have highlighted some areas of concern where they have got a little bit of a weakness on their security. But here, I haven't. It's surrounded by bushes and buildings.
Yeah.
There's no like footpath with a hole in the fence or anything. So, and the guy, the security guard, was really very professional. So I think they're okay. They're just worried.
I think the thing is, I always think you can get up in the morning, fall out of bed, have a bad day, and that can then react with how you react later on to something else that happens. They have overreacted maybe to when you've approached.
As a company, they've got a lot of stock, haven't they, that's easily sold, or you know, if it's it's stolen, it's easy to get rid of.
Yeah.
So it's an easy. So maybe they have jumped to the wrong conclusion.
I think we jump to conclusions to think worse, don't we? I think that's what we tend to do naturally. Yeah. So we're going to leave you to it.
Yeah.
I don't know if have you provided details to my colleague, or do you not?
I don't.
That's fine.
I don't.
And as you said, that you don't have to. There's no requirement to. It would only be to ask, so that I could then tell the control room if anyone else causes you an issue, who you are.
I always wear these.
Okay.
So Adidas bottoms.
Fine.
If the man flying a drone has got Adidas bottoms on, it's very likely to be.
Okay.
Well, you can't come to that conclusion, can you? Because
no, I don't shoot anything.
Today, on this industrial estate, if my description gets passed, it's
fine.
me. That's it.
Absolutely fine. So have a good day.
Yeah. So just for the record, your shoulder number was 30330 37178. You've been perfectly fine. Thank you for educating them.
Thank you. And I will make sure they head back inside if possible, and won't cause you any further issues. But if you have any issues, ring us.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a look at the rubbish over there, because I've got I report concerns to the council like this, like overflowing.
In Crewe, you can do that.
Yeah,
So it's disgusting. That rubbish is my biggest pet hate.
And it's all like a public service.
No,
like
100%.
Yeah.
Thank you. Take
all right.
care.
Yeah. Thank you. So that was that, and as we said, let's go over and report this rubbish before we leave. It absolutely stinks over here. I don't know what the smell is, but it's disgusting. So let's get the app out, like you've seen us do before. We use Love Leicester, but you can download the Clean Streets app, and then it will be transferred from the Leicester City Council to the local council of where we are right now. So what do you think about the whole drama there? And while it's all going on, look, the barrier is open. So they're all so worried about site security, but all this time, while they're over there, they've left the security barrier wide open. So on that note, I think I will leave this here. 2 police cars, 3 constables on blues and 2s, all because Bestway are on high alert. Well, that's your problem. Keep your site secure and don't try and put that on members of the public outside carrying out their lawful activity. So, from Bestway, Bargain Booze, if you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.